Markham-Thornhill has a new MP as of last night. Her name is Mary Ng. She's the MP-elect, I guess, because you haven't been sworn in yet. But congratulations. It was a tough fight. And I know you didn't take anything for granted.
I didn't. We were working throughout the campaign, talking to thousands of people.
That's what it's all about. Wait a second. Do you have calluses on your knuckles from knocking on doors?
I do. I do.
That's why you're holding them like that. Okay, good for you. But, I mean, the Conservatives were 2,000 and change behind you in the final count. So it wasn't a walkaway. I mean, it was a hard-fought battle.
Well, you know what? I never took it for granted. I think that, in this, what you do is you knock on a lot of doors and you talk to a lot of people and you listen to a lot of people. So what was great about
So you had an education?
I did. I did. It was an education from people in Markham-Thornhill, because, you trust in people. They're going to tell you what matters to them.
So what were some of the biggest issues that you heard about from your constituents? I
think that what I heard from our constituents in Markham-Thornhill are probably not unlike those across the country. I mean, people care about, affordability. People care about, well-being for their seniors. People care about, a good transit plan that's going to get their family around, particularly in a riding like Markham-Thornhill.
So just like as
jobs.
You say, housing, jobs, and transit, those are the top three, really?
Yeah.
Okay, now, when you're in government, and you were in the PMO, and now you're about to be in the legislative side of it, how are you going to serve your constituents? I know you're going to serve them well, but, I mean, what are you going to be pushing for?
I think you're going to be pushing those very things, right? I mean, government has made a commitment.
How do you answer those questions, though? In other words, it's not to say, well, we need this, but it's more than just money.
So, a strong voice. I've got a whole lot of experience working in government for a lot of years, both at the provincial and at the federal level. And I committed to the people there that I'm going to be their strongest advocate. So I'm going to take their aspirations and work really hard out there on the Hill and try to get some stuff for Markham-Thornhill.
Okay, let's just talk about Mary Ng for a moment or two here, because you have been in the provincial government and you were in the Prime Minister's office. You are in a ethnic minority in this community, and you're taking the place of a powerful, high-profile cabinet minister. Do you anticipate being in the cabinet soon?
I'm going to work hard for the people of Markham-Thornhill right away.
But you can work harder if you're a cabinet minister.
Well,
do you want to be in the cabinet?
So it starts today. I just got elected yesterday. So
I understand that. You can't get off easy here.
No, and I think my commitment really is, get an office up and running for the people here in Markham-Thornhill and start getting to work. And I hope through my entire career, hard work has gotten me where I am, and hard work will get me where I hope will serve the people well.
Another personal question. Have you heard from the Prime Minister since your victory last night?
I did. The Prime Minister called me last night. And
how did he find you? You're at parties.
Well, no.
They got through.
Interestingly enough, they can get through a phone. So, no, he called me, and his advice, as it was after the nomination, is you have to earn the votes in Markham-Thornhill. And last night it was, you represent the people of Markham-Thornhill. That's your job. And I look forward to having you back in Ottawa.
Okay, now I know last night as soon as you were elected, and you got a lot of questions from the press. We were watching here live on CP24, and I have to ask you this question. And you know what's coming up? Are you going to move to your riding?
I just got elected last night, Stephen.
I understand that, but I want another answer on that. I mean, do you think
I haven't thought about it, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
And but what I have been thinking about is, how do I get to work for people right away? And I'm focused on getting an office up and running, and I want to get to work. So I need to get back to Ottawa, at a timetable quickly for the people here. So I will get to that, but that certainly isn't my first priority.
So is it fair to say there, Mary, that you want an MP's office up before you consider whether you're going to be moving in or not?
Yes, because I want to start working for people.
And when do you get sworn in?
I don't know. There isn't a date yet, but they'll let me know soon. Yes, I'd like to get to work quickly.
And you want to push soon to get on there?
Yeah, I do.
Mary Ng, pleasure. Thank you very much. I know you had just about 3 hours sleep. We really appreciate you coming in. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much for having me.